resolution.
Well, we have to have a motion
I know
to spend the money,
it's
so.
trying to.
Dar, you kind of had it.
I'll make a motion that we authorize Jason to represent the land bank in bidding on the 7 properties. At a total commitment from past taxes of 15,000 plus, with a maximum expenditure in the budget. And bidding for each one of them for a total package of 35,000.
Not to exceed 35,000.
Max expenditure.
Expenditure.
You got that, Peter?
Bid on 7 properties, max expenditure 35K.
And should,
Second,
and should the properties be listed in the auction?
I will.
No,
Because it's.
It can, well, this will come out, so
I would be there.
it's already.
That's sure it'll be over.
we have a second on that motion from Brian with a Y. Any other discussion on this motion? All in favor?
I
Opposed? Friendship Historic District.
So we're. The last time we met. Clinton Brown wants another 15,000 to move, and that would be 2/3 of it, and then the final 10 to 15 would be needed in completion.
You approved that, didn't we?
I thought we did approve it last month.
We already approved
So much discussion.
something for him.
We have so he's moving on that to this, but we have, what was it? Oh, I asked him to add. It had the map, he had the proposed district had stopped at like a 414 Water Street, in case we got it. I was like, well, can we move it to include that one more house? So I'm just gonna
Okay,
get back
hold
on
on.
there.
So we did approve up to 33,000.
Yeah, and that we paid the down payment on that today, yeah.
So is this something different?
No, but yeah, that 33,000.
Okay, we're good. So cultural center proposal,
Yep, we already did that.
table,
Yep, table.
46 Main Street, multiple drawings and specs.
That's. These 2 documents that are in there, the AIA documents, also you have 31 over in there, my fault, that's for the. So I just need, you guys already approved this, but they put the signature page with my name, so I just need to do authorize that I can sign the. Contract agreement with Clinton to move on the work that you approved last time.
Why wouldn't he just sign,
Cause they put my name in the signature page and I had,
cross it out?
I guess we could.
That's what I would do. He's normally the same.
Yeah. When you do it on my copy, or you got it?
Yeah, I got these already all written up. I'll give them to you.
Okay.
So is this something new or this same thing?
No, that's what we approved last month.
Okay, so no motion. Yeah.
Did I put there? So, and that's all we got, gold business. Yeah. Yeah, I print this out. Doing that. It's in there. Whenever that's something I really want. Yeah.
What fault again? All right, next on the agenda. New business. We did that. Open the bids. Yeah, no more Alfred State architectural classes are gonna be doing friendship. I spoke with them at a meeting with you on Monday. They've been in contact with Jason. It's really just pipe dream, but it's just a good collaboration, I think, for us and them, and
It's good practice. They did well bills twice.
yeah.
Neither one of them they followed.
Well, yeah, it's really just, it's classroom for these kids.
Very useful.
Studio,
It's useful for grant applications because you can harvest those imageries for some of these buildings as ideas, and even if what you're doing isn't exactly, at least you've got something that looks like an architectural rendering.
Yeah, and all they want from us is to work, to be able to make sure that we're not like working parallel, that we're working together with what Active doing on Main Street, the work that we're doing. And they wanna be able to present to the group, to our group, they wanna present to Friendship, but that's not a very big crowd. So the hard work these kids are putting in, they'd like to see more faces in the crowd. So that's all they really want from us is to cooperate as they go, which we are, and then to have more attendance at their presentations that are coming up.
Feedback, and that was,
Okay.
Hmm?
Presentations,
Yeah,
next Friday,
next Friday.
a week from this Friday, then.
9:15 and 2:15, I think is.
What's that?
9:15 and 2:15, I think.
And those will be,
You're gonna be here.
No, actually, I don't think it's next Friday, I apologize, I think it's this Friday.
they can be virtual, but I think they also had mentioned they might wanna use the big conference room.
Yeah.
You think that'd be available that day?
Ask me after the meeting.
Okay.
Are we talking about the presentation for Friendship? Alfred will have it done.
Alfred, yeah.
Yes, the presentations are this Friday, 9:15 and 2:15.
These are the preliminary. Preliminary,
I don't think this is the final. this is
No,
the-
great, they're doing a preliminary,
Yeah.
mid, and then they're gonna do a final. So I think it'd be, if you make all of them, that's great, but try to make the final presentation, I think would be the.
And they were thinking about doing the final presentation on the 20th in our. To coincide with our meeting, this is just an idea, in a big conference room. But these ones will be virtual, right? These ones are virtual?
Yes.
These ones are virtual.
I would hesitate. Cause this presentation can be like 700 pages.
Okay.
They did a broke down version of 180 pages for Cuba the other night, so.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to, well, they're probably going to go through it. So I would avoid doing it during our meeting.
usually what happened in the past,
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll be this year, but, cause,
Yeah, that would.
the main guy is no longer involved, but they used to have planning type people come, professional engineers, planning architects, and listen before they did the final presentation to the town. And usually the result was, you gotta say this faster and less. You know,
Yeah.
talking, because the one I sent from last year was 3 hours
Whoa,
and,
they have food?
no.
Crack lunch.
Oh,
And I was like,
We don't have food here.
it's kind of, it's a good experience for them because. They kind of find out there who is a good presenter, who isn't.
Yeah.
So that when they go stand in front of people, they work harder to get, you know.
And then
the
they
proper
do
person making the presentation.
I think that is the process, then they figure out who's going to Washington DC to
And that's,
do their presentation.
and that's a much, like, there are 30, 40 kids in these. And they drop it down to 10 that go to Washington to present to Appalachian Regional Commission.
All right, good collaboration, I think.
Yeah, I'll send out emails.
Some of them are land bank, but
Oh, it's pretty neat.
Andover Historical Partnership.
So I wanna partner with Andover Historic. I talked to Monica, she's on board, to do, like I mentioned it earlier, help us determine AMI, vet people, maybe even do like a lottery, we could get a pool of people who are looking for homes, not only homes for buying, but if this next grant will have a owner occupied rehab component, or like a rental, a rental improvement component to it. And we've never really dealt with that type of aspect. They already have these programs, they wouldn't be inventing the wheel, we would just use their forms, their process. And cut them a little bit of admin fee, like 5% of some area, we'll come to that later, but. She's on board, she wants to do that, I think it'd be a good way to get clients organically from an organization who deals with low to medium income. So she maxes out on her home care programs at 80. So if she has, and we max out 80 to 120, so if she has someone that applied for her program and they were at 90% AMI, you can say, we don't qualify for ours, we qualify for land bank one, and it may kind of join their efforts.
So we're not gonna get into the rental business.
No, exactly, no. We're gonna help landlords.
More to come in the future.
I'm talking about helping landlords get unused units back online.
Do we have to do something official with them to do this?
I'm gonna try to draft an MOU. I'm gonna meet with her and come up with ideas of what it looks like to benefit both organizations and have an outline of an MOU for next meeting, hopefully.
Okay, the SHPO visit,
Tomorrow, SHPO is sending representative down to Friendship, that is still, time to be determined, but it's definitely in the afternoon. I'll send out emails, Ashley and Kira said they wanna to be a part of that, so anybody else, I'll send it out to the group when I know exactly when. But it's a rare privilege, they know that they really like our project at 46 Main Street, and they really like the idea of a district. They wanna get boots on the ground and take some notes, and, which means this is, under the spotlight of the state, which is good.
and this is the historical
State
preservation.
Office of the University.
Yeah. All right, great.
But we still, how much advance notice are we gonna know when they're gonna be here?
I thought I know by
An
now.
hour,
Huh?
I thought I know by now. I'll get.
you'll know how much.
We're here.
I'll ask after this. I'm aiming for 1 o'clock.
If that's an indication of how they operate,
And well, it's a state organization.
not impressed.
All right,
Well, the thing is, they have another site visit East Aurora, so they're trying to calculate what kind of unit. Get it to make it on it.
spot for bids.
So I was just
Any
bringing.
place in Friendship, do you have a cup of coffee even?
These guys are all.
Diner's still open, yeah.
Or
Short lunch or a long lunch?
Miller and Brands. Here, what do you think about the idea of putting like a big slot box somewhere here to put bids in, so people aren't sliding them under your door like happened this time?
I'm not sure they were, I was here, that
Yeah,
was
they
part
were, I had Stacy pull them, I had contractors wandering the halls calling me, and then she wasn't here, so I said slide under the door. Be used for bids only, but how would that fly with IDA, where we put it, is that something we want, can you?
something that you can take back off the wall, in
Yeah,
case we get moved.
yeah,
I mean, there's room up front.
mhm. Yeah, and it would just say land bank bid drop box only or something like that, so we don't get. So I don't have the solicitations, full solicitations every week.
Put it up, and they can't even more decide to take it down.
That's true.
I don't think it would be a big deal, I can ask Craig anyways.
All right, correspondences,
No,
go to the order,
no.
next meeting. October 20th.
Oh, should be a quick finance committee meeting after this. Sorry, to jump you on that one. I didn't get it done till last night because there was so much other stuff. But
Motion to adjourn at 11:28.
I'll move that.
Here, second.
Will.
All in favor? Aye.
I'm sorry.
Opposed? Okay,
Aye.
it was, Ford Street.
Thank you.
Ford Street,
Yeah,
So here's
Knockerton Street.
right. I knew, I said field, I used to say right down right. Poultry at Village there.
Ford is up in. By Saxon.
Yeah, it extends across the street. And these houses are on the other side,
And the hell of it,
and that was been your vacant for a while.
I'll say the hell of
We're not on this meeting.
Morris is gonna get more.
I was wondering if I was.
So I did get a email from my sister Walter, and in that house is. Apparently they brought to the order.
Like Green Street?
No, the one on Elk Station,
Okay.
and they want to clean it out. I said, well, we might be happy to take it as is, and, you know.
That's the whole point of us. You wanna find partners. If they wanna clean it out, then we don't wanna.
Well, I know, but I'm saying,
That's correct.
Well, he is, but he is,
Huh?
Yeah, correct.
he is, but he is,
I mean, I know.
You're still here,
nobody's got a ride with me.
because,
Yeah,
whatever. I call a meeting to order, finance committee. At 11:32. 11:32. Made, minutes from last meeting. Do we need to read them? You guys agree with them? Need a motion to accept them?
I'll make that motion to accept, and Ed will second. Conversation.
Any discussion? Corrections, modifications, and correcting, we've already approved them. Those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, old business,
No,
none. New business, Paris annual report. Annual budget,
you'll see that, on the budget page. The last 2 years, well, last year, the current year, and what we yearly for the new people here. This is authority's budget office. The office of the comptroller require every organization to have a budget for the following year into their system by October 31st. So this is the skeleton budget of our organizational budget. Historically, we passed this in October and then revise it in the spring.
the bottom line is we're asking for 2.2 million next year. Am I reading it right?
The grant I'm about to ask for, 2 million, won't be awarded for 2026, probably because it's not due till November, but, so that's a $2 million grant, that's what that revenue is there in the LBI capital line there, 2 million. And then 195 is our admin money we coming in, and 50 is the skin in the game.
Gotcha.
So do we need a motion to approve the proposed budget?
Yes.
I would make that motion.
Need a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Next meeting is in the spring. Anything else? Anybody? Jason, you got anything else?
I have nothing.
Motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second that.
Those in favor? Any of them, those in favor? Any objections?
Jason, can I ask? Would you talk about what you skipped over so fast about this community center? And why we didn't talk about it? I missed that,
About what?
this thing in Cuba.
Well, the point you said it, there's no, there wasn't really an offer, it was just kind of a list of everything that was in there, plus the tax.
Just wait, real quick,
No,
we're still,
I think we adjourned, so yeah.
I'm sorry.
So that's the big thing, and secondly, actually. There's another site that they're considering,